So on a channel where I love to review cool gear that comes my way, I've gotten a lot of really cool things, but also a lot of random things. And then it turns out that some of these products I use almost on a daily basis. So I compiled a list of 10 gadgets that I've received that's just make life that much better. Oh, and this is not like a list of GoPro stuff or Insta360, no action camera, no mics, lights, webcams, scooters, skateboards, none of that stuff. This is just completely random stuff. So let's just go ahead and get started.
Mr. Black.
By the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black, and if you didn't know this, I love to review cool gear that comes my way. If you're new here, don't be a stranger, click that button right there. Links to everything I'm talking about, this whole list and everything, will be down in the description, plus a surprise link. And I'll also include like my original review of these products so you can watch them if you want to. And something else that I find extremely useful is Motion Array, the best place to get cool effects for your videos. I use it a lot and it saves me a lot of time, but I'll tell you more about that way later in the video. All right, so the first one on my list is my desk charger that lifts up. This one over here. This thing is absolutely brilliant. I use it all the time. Like, this thing is great. It's wireless charging on the top, but also it has 2 plugs, 2 USB and a USB-C up at the top so I can be charging my laptop or whatever, like fast charging. It's probably better for a kitchen or a shared workspace, but it's super useful and super convenient. It was very random. I don't even think it got a lot of views, but I love this thing. It's so great. And you know what, just staying at the desk, the next thing on the list is these Atom Audio speakers. These things have been absolutely amazing, and I can't imagine a better speaker in this studio space. It just sounds incredibly clear and has a great range, and they just look so nice. And Atom Audio is like basically like top tier, like brand name recording studios use this and all that stuff. And they've been able to condense it down into a smaller studio speaker. And the speakers that I used before this, they were like garbage compared to it, like some Logitech thing. I don't even want to say it, but they're terrible in comparison because when I put these things on and I turn on music, there's things in the songs I have never heard before, like listening my whole life. And I'm just like, whoa, what's that? Yeah, they know how to do it. The next one on the list is the Level 8 luggage. And yes, it was very random for a company to send me just luggage, but I've never been more grateful for this because Level 8, like these suitcases back here, hands down best luggage I've ever used. I'm not just trying to sell you on it. Literally everyone that's ever used this, like whenever they roll it, they're like, wow, this thing's fantastic. Like they have nothing but good things to say about it. And also I've taken it on several trips around the world, all the way to the USA and on several cruise ships as well. Oh, I'm in Australia, by the way, so that might have sounded weird. But it's just a really cool design, especially with this handle. It just helps it move so smooth. And also when I do travel, I'm a musician, I have a lot of gear and I can just put all of that stuff on there and just push it all in one. It's so good. So if you are looking for suitcases, and I don't get any money off this, no affiliates or whatever, I just highly recommend checking out Level 8. They are fantastic. Number 4 is the Meross smart plugs. And these smart plugs are essential to me. Computer, turn off the key light. I actually have several of these plugs in my studio space here, and just about every light is controlled by them, so I don't have to go and turn them on like manually. I could just say, computer, turn on the key light. And what I like about this is I can just activate it, you know, with my voice at home, or I can just use the app whether I'm here or if I'm away. These Meross plugs are the best place to start if you want to get into the whole like home automation thing, smart home stuff. Number 5 on this list is the Oisley MagSafe charger. And this is great for those iPhones that have MagSafe on them. So you can just pop it on there and it magnetically charges it up and it does a great job. And I use this all the time. I'd never leave home without it. And on all my travels, this thing has been sometimes a lifesaver. There's been times when my phone was dying and I left my international plugs in my checked bags and all I had was this, and it worked so well keeping my phone charged up. And because it has 2 USB-C ports in the bottom, I was able to charge my iPad and some other things as well. So this thing's really cool. Number 6 is DP Journey. These bags I've been using for like a year and a half now. These things are great. They're always my go-to bag. They're rugged, they're hard. Like they're not hard, but they have like a really intelligent system in there to keep it from getting dinged up. It's great if you want to transport your gear, put your laptop in there, put your drone in there. It's very rugged and it has not even shown any signs of wear over the last year and a half of using it a lot. I think on the original video, I said like if that video got 1,000 thumbs ups, I'd give one of these away. I set the bar at that point really high because I didn't want to give one away. So I'll have to check that out and see if it's at 1,000. If not, you can go to it and try to make that happen. Maybe we'll give that away soon. But also the CIA bag is great too because you can put your lenses and things like that. I put my GoPros and all the accessories in here. It separates them. It's really nice and it fits really nicely in the bag. Number 7 is the Koval charger. Now, I just reviewed this not that long ago. This thing is so good, especially for traveling. And I actually had to buy another one of these because my wife took the other one because it's just that good. It's got 2 high-powered USB-C ports and 2 USB-A ports, so you can charge your essential stuff, but also you can charge like your MacBook Pro and things like that. So normally when you'd have all of these cables you'd be traveling with, well, nope, you can clean up that space a lot because of this. And it's not just great for traveling, it's also really great for just like around your office or, you know, next to your bed and stuff like that. It's good. I like it. I bought 2 of them. They're that good.
Number 8
is the Pamu headphones. These are the Z1 headphones, and man, these things have been great. And this is probably something that I used most out of anything on the list because I use it while I'm driving, I use it while I'm going for walks, while I'm at the gym, and I've been using these for over a year now, and they've just been fantastic the whole time. If you're looking for new earpods or AirPods or earphones or whatever you want to call them, check these out. Number 9, and probably the most random thing on the list, this is from Cycplus, and this is like a portable air pump. So you charge this thing up and you can just take it to your tires, tube tires, car tires. This is like in my car all the time, just in case my tires get low. No more having to use manual pumps, no more having to go to the gas station to get air. And I didn't realize how useful this was at the time of recording that first review because I use this thing all the time. It's very handy. And now just an honorable mention before we get to number 1, and that's Motion Array. So you're a content creator, you're editing videos, maybe you want to take those videos to a higher level with some really cool effects. Motion Array is the way to go. I've been telling all of my video editing friends about Motion Array, and the ones that have signed up for it have been loving it. They see the value in it completely. You can look through their website and find different titles, logos, intros, and so much more, and it's just super easy to download all the effects that you like. And if you click on the link in the description or the pinned comment, you can actually save over $100 on a year subscription. And it sounds like an ad, I know, but seriously, I'm saving you money. I've used other effects websites before, and I've spent way more money on that for effects that get outdated. I just don't even use anymore. It's just so much better to have a monthly or year-long plan where I can just download as many effects as I want and use them as I want to. And they're adding new effects all the time. So check it out, it's really great. You'll be editing a lot faster and have a higher level of professionalism with some of these really cool effects that will actually save you a lot of time in creating. All right, so that's your job. Check out Motion Array. All right, let's get to number 1 here. And when I say number 1, it's not like one is better than the other ones. It's just the list that I made. But number 1 is the one car stereo CarPlay thing. Now this product, I use it all the time because it's in my car. And I haven't upgraded my car in a while. I think I'm just saving up my money for some new Tesla or something like that. But if you have a car that doesn't have a display screen, well, with this, you do. Basically, I put this on my dash and now I have a touch screen right there. It's Bluetooth, it plays music, GPS, I can take calls, I can use different apps. And actually, it's very necessary because you shouldn't be holding your phone in your hand while you drive because you can get a ticket and that sucks. So those are the 10 random products that I use all the time. Oh man, I've just been looking around. I got some more honorable mentions. What about the USB lighter? I use that all the time. What about the HD projector? I use that all the time. And I loaned that out to my YouTube friend, Grab Life by the Gouleys, and he used it on a camping trip, and his family loved it. And as I'm looking around the room, I'm just realizing there's so many more things that I use all the time. So let's just end it right there. Stay tuned, a lot of cool stuff coming up, and I'll see you next time.
Can we call you Uncle Blackie?
No.